How is it possible that one of our clients, after only a couple of months, saw a major improvement in business, while their YouTube channel was just in its infancy stages? The number of views, the number of likes, the number of followers and subscribers, so small, but now the business is growing. Why is it? It's because he didn't make a mistake that a lot of you are making. Instead of focusing on the real numbers, the actual growth of the practice, the actual growth of the business, many of you, when they hire marketing agencies, branding agencies, you're focusing on vanity metrics. How can I go viral? How can you get me more views? How can you get me this? And now you could be trapped in something that looks amazing but doesn't function well. Instead, focus on marrying everything that is happening on the marketing and branding side with business development. So what we did to answer the question, how is it possible? We did strategic consulting and coaching right at the beginning of our engagement. So it allowed the doctor to have major changes in the first couple of months without a big expense, without a lot of effort, without waiting forever for the results to kick in. I really want to encourage you, ask your marketing people, how is that going to actually improve the real statistics and the real metrics? I would recommend paying a little bit less attention to these vanity metrics, the number of followers, the number of likes. Just ask yourself a question. Would it be better for you to have an Instagram account with less amount of likes and with less amount of views and even with less amount of videos? While each one of them is very strategic, it serves a purpose, and it supports the business growth, it supports time-saving benefit. Videos are working for you as agents. They are communicating with your potential customers, even while you sleep. And then the business is growing, you have less pressure to hit a specific number on this side. And this number, if it's growing, you actually have additional resources, additional money to pay for the marketing action. So I would say this is the only ROI that actually matters, is how is your practice doing? How is your business actually doing? When you focus on amazing growth on Instagram or YouTube when it comes to views, what if that goes very well, but you don't have any numbers to support it? The great agency, depending on which one you hire, that agency may not be able to continue because you just don't have the funds to cover the cost. That's the big problem. Marketing should never be the cost. Marketing should always support business development. This way, from the additional revenue that you have, you pay for marketing. Your marketing, if done the right way, it supports branding, and your branding supports business development as well. So remember, don't focus on vanity metrics. Focus on the metrics that matter. Your business growth, your practice growth. When you have more resources, more money, your practice is growing, you actually have resources to hire amazing people to do all the things that you want to do. If it's the opposite, that's where a lot of people are spinning the wheels, they're really trying, they're really struggling, and then they ask, how is it possible that that client that I just mentioned, after just a couple of months, had a 40% improvement in very meaningful statistics? I'm going to post a case study so you'll be able to read it on our website. But I want to inspire you. Even from the beginning, you can focus on business development while you're doing marketing. So let me know if you have any questions. It does not have to be difficult. It does not have to be typical like everybody else is doing. There's always a different approach. So if one doesn't work, try another. We are here for you.